morning, Hiro chuffed into Knapford Station. There was hustle and bustle, noise and steam. It was another busy day at Knapford. Then Sir Topham Hatt hurried onto the platform without his hat. Hiro gasped.
どうもトップハムハット卿おはようございます今日は
The day finds me with much too much to do, Hero. That's how the day finds me.
そのようですね
What are you staring at, Hero?
いえ別にただ帽子がないので
Excuse me.
Hello, Hero. You look worried.
何でもないよ
Then there was trouble.
Blistering boilers. In all my long years, I've never seen that before.
Hiro was worried for Sir Topham Hatt.
何かお手伝いしましょうか
It's a very busy day, Hero. I have to visit the Thin Controller. I must talk with him about the railway.
よくわかりました
I must be away from Knapford.
お気をつけて
Now, Edward was worried.
Sir,
Look now, Edward.
I have to pick up visitors from Brendam Docks. I don't know where to take them.
Hiro didn't know where the visitors should go either, but he didn't want to bother Sir Topham Hatt. Then, an idea flew into his funnel.
他に連れて行ってあげるといいきっと喜んでくれるだろう
So, Edward puffed away to Brendam Docks and the hills. Hiro felt happy. He was master of the railway, as he liked to be. Hiro puffed up to the water tower. Thomas was there. He was taking on water.
やあトーマス
Hello, Hero.
これからどこへ行くんだい
To Knapford. I must ask the Fat Controller where to take these crates of benches and tables.
トップハムハット卿は今忙しいんだ後で教えてくれるだろうそれまではトロッターさんのところで遊んでいればいい
So, Thomas chuffed cheerfully away to Farmer Trotter's farm. Hiro was happy. He was helping Sir Topham Hatt. Hiro steamed up to a junction. Percy was there. He had a flatbed full of quacking ducks.
やあパーシー元気かい
Hello, Hero. These ducks are very noisy. They want to go swimming. I have to find the Fat Controller. He will tell me where I must take them for a swim.
トップハムハット卿はとても忙しいんだ水辺に連れて行ったらどうだいカモもきっと喜ぶだろう
Thank you, Hero.
Hiro was happy. Helping Sir Topham Hatt was the best job he had ever had. Hiro huffed happily to a crossing. Sir Topham Hatt was there.
Hero, while I was with the Thin Controller, I heard worrying news. Farmer McCall is waiting for his ducks. There are no tables or benches for the concert at tea time. And Edward is late for a concert at the town hall.
Hiro gasped. Sir Topham Hatt was cross. Sir Topham Hatt was cross with him. And it was all his fault. Hiro felt worse than ever. He had been master of the railway. And now he was master of the muddle.
すみません私のせいですお忙しいあなたを手伝いたくて私がみんなに指示を出したんです仕事を代わってあげたかった
You didn't want to bother me. I am controller of the railway. Nothing is more important to me than my engines being really useful.
よくわかりました鉄道の英雄なんかじゃない役に立つ機関車になりたい時間をください 私が解決します。
And Hero wheezed quickly away. Hero found Edward in the hills.
Hello, Hero. My visitors are very happy.
それはよかった。でもすぐにトップハムハット卿のところへ行ってほしいんだ。どこへ行けばいいか彼が指示を出してくれる。
I thought we weren't to bother the Fat Controller, Hero.
確かにその通りだ。だが私が指示を出すべきではなかったんだよ。
Hero whooshed up to Farmer Trotter's farm.
やあトーマス。
Hello, Hero. I'm having a wonderful time with the piglets.
そうか、それはよかった。でもトーマス、今すぐにナップフォード駅まで行ってほしい。トップハムハット卿が君へ指示を出してくれる。
I thought we weren't to bother the Fat Controller, Hero.
確かにその通りだ。だが私が指示を出すべきではなかったんだ。
Bye, Hero.
Hero clickety-clacked onto the Fenland track. Percy was there. The ducks were swimming happily.
やあパーシー。
Hello, Hero. The ducks are very happy.
それはよかったなパーシー。でもカモをナップフォード駅に連れて行ってほしい。トップハムハット卿から指示がある。
I thought we weren't to bother the Fat Controller.
確かにその通りだ。だが私が指示を出すべきではなかったんだよ。
But how can I get the ducks back into their crates?
それなら心配いらないよ。
Hero blew his whistle. It sounded like a duck quacking. The ducks flapped and flew into their crates.
Thank you, Hero.
Later, Sir Topham Hatt had given his orders to the engines.
Now, you all know what you have to do. Chuff away and be really useful.
Hero puffed forward.
私は何をすればいいでしょうか。
You, hero, will do what you have always done. You will be helpful, hero. Helping me.
And nothing could have made Hero happier.